might need to get creative, have people on the ends of bars or what would it work? See, something like that.
Folding chairs.
That's true, there's folding chairs. And I'm not sure, do you think it would make more room if we turned one of the bars horizontal? Should we try that?
Yeah.
And we can have some people on the ends of the bars.
I'll stand on it, I don't mind.
Center it over the tip, you won't be bothered by it.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. This is great. This is what I thought that's
Yeah.
I like this direction.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And then we can have some people on the ends if they need to, or on both sides.
This sounds better.
Oh, good.
There you go.
And if that's not enough space too, we can even spread out the bars and stuff. Oh, but I think that works.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, beautiful.
Also, you can.
All right. Well, we have so many friends with us.
Pressure's on.
Let's get started. We'll face the bar doing our regular warm-up. We'll start in first position. We have turn in, turn out, plie, and stretch. Again, turn in, turn out, plie, and stretch. Tendu front, plie to the side, plie, tendu back, plie, roll it up, lower, straight. Repeat that to the left, turn in, turn out, plie, stretch twice, tendu front, side, back, roll up. Then we have our cambray section. Cambray, side, hollow it out, and up. Left arm, cambray, side, hollow it out, up. Cambray back, we can over our right shoulder, come up. Cambray back, we can over our left shoulder, and come up. Repeat the cambray side, hollow it out, side, hollow it out, cambray back. And then I'll talk you through our stretches. We have our right leg in front, 8 counts forward, 4 counts back, 4 counts to twist, 8 counts forward, 4 counts back, 4 counts to twist. We'll finish off grabbing our right knee up to our shoulder, circle our ankle out, left knee, circle it out, and then we'll finish there. Hi, Leanne. Long time no see. I think you can find space either at one of these bars or at an end. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think so. There's room. All right, here we go. First position, we start turning in,
I think
turn
I'm
out.
out.
And turn in, turn out, demi-plie, stretch again, turn in, out, inner thighs lift, march the heel forward, plie, and stop, plie, to the back, plie, roll up, lower straight, and turn in, rotate, inner thighs lift, let's do demi and reach and demi. Arm side, grand plie. Following the hand, and 7 and 8. Let's cambre forward, and 2 and up, and 4, cambre back, and 6 and 7, 2 second. Demi, reach through the fingers, and demi, arm side, grand plie. 6, 7, 8. We'll go towards the bar, and away. Time to 4, demi, and reach, and demi, arm side. Let's roll up, plie, roll up, stretch, lower straight, circular port de bras, and then tendu to fit. Same demi, reach, bump, 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 grand plie, 6, 7, 8. Reverse the circular port de bras, and then we'll slice it up to susu, balancing with the arms on top, and we'll finish there. As we were talking, as we take this reach in that arabesque line, make sure the shoulder doesn't go with the arm. We want to keep that shoulder back, stacked on top of that hip, and we're just reaching through the fingers and the sternum. So first, demi, reach, grand plie, forward and back. Second, same thing, side and away. Fourth, same thing, but we roll up and move the grand plie, circular port de bras. Fifth, same thing, reverse it, whoosh, and we'll finish there. Here we go, nice spoolie plies. Here we go. 7 and 8. 10 and reach. Good, 10. Arm side. Rock, it taller through your chest. Heels down. Cambre forward. And up and out. The hips to go back. port de bras. We want that kind of lion's back feel, especially as we're waking up our upper body. From first, 7 and 8. We have 1 in the plie and side, plie and back, plie, releve, plie, from the back, plie and side, plie and front, plie, releve. Repeat the same thing straight. 1, close, straight, and out, straight, and reach, straight, releve, lower, straight, from the back, straight, side, straight, front, straight, releve. Today we're going to stay up on releve. And then just quickly we're going to take cambre forward and releve for counts, cambre back and releve for counts, and then we'll feel a balance maintaining that releve in first, plie, and finish. Now, 1 front side back into plie, using that big long port de bras and a releve. Back side front into plie with a releve. And then we have same thing with straight legs. The releves are also straight from the back all the way down. Straight, cambre forward, cambre back, and a balance in first. And those cambre forwards are a little bit brisk, so it's more about finding the strength in our ankles rather than stretching it out. Here we go, painting the floor with the sole of our shoes. A nice luscious port de bras from our back. And on to front, plie, stop, plie, reach the hips, toes, releve, start back. Good, releve, same thing straight. Both sides to open. So it's not just we're bringing the leg back in, but our inner thighs are rotating out in opposition, especially since this is the first tendu combination. You can even do a little bit, making sure the weight's over the balls of our feet, just a little slight heel lift. We're not going to carry that with us the rest of the class, but just a little slight heel lift to make sure that our inner thighs are rotating to close, not just slamming our leg in. On this side, after we finish the balance, we'll balance in first for 8 counts. Then we'll lower in parallel, and I'll talk either. We'll stretch it out afterwards. Here we go, left side. And out, knees open, reach, plie, reach with your back. Good, releve, from the back. Very nice, good. Same thing straight. Inner thighs rotate, good. Press up and lower from the back. Nice. Press up, line up forward drop, and cambre forward. And up. And back. Good, 8 counts to balance here. Your back broad, ribs narrow, and plie parallel, and stretch forward. And let's pedal up the feet, bend one knee, and the other. Bend one knee, and the other. Soft rotate back to first from high up in your inner thighs. Very nice, good. We have lots of expensive port de bras. They're so lovely. We're going to repeat this twice. First time we'll keep our arm in second. Second time we'll add a port de bras. 7 and 8. We the side, bum, 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 bum. And 3 quicker to a plie stretch. 3 to the side, plie from the back. Outside fit, inside fit. 2 to the side, and 7, 8, 3, 1, 2, plie and stretch. 1, 2, melt, add an arm, and 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, plie, side, 2, plie from the back. Reach, fit, front, fit, 2 to the side. Here the arm can take a little time arriving there on the plie. 3 to the side, plie. After that, let's do a susu. Let's do your choice, either a coupe front or a wrap, so the coup de pied. We'll take a balance there. Finishing in that susu, plie, and finish. Yeah. These, when we add the port de bras, the first 4 tamus, I want the arm and leg to arrive together. Bada bump, bada bump. Then the arm can take its time for the 3 quicker ones. Yeah? So first set, arm side. Second time around, adding that port de bras. Balancing in a coupe front or a sur de coup de pied. Here we go. Rotating both sides of the body in opposition. Shoulders relaxed down, the elbows lifted. And cross that foot into susu. And plie. Release it out. Okay, nice. But just one more thing. So I'll go over the second part with the port de bras. So these first 4 are slow, and I want to see that. Present the foot, close it. Present it, close it. Present it, close it. Present it, close it. Then these can be a little bit gooier. To the side, bump, bump, plie. Yeah, outside, inside, to outside, to the side. Then 3 to the back, plie. 3 to the side, plie. There we go. All right, here we go. Left side. And down, sternum up, cross them into that susu, plie, and finish. Very nice, good. Let's do a dégagé from fit. Oh yeah, let's take the arm side. 7, 8, and 1 and 2, pas de cheval. 5th and 2, closing 5th, and brush to the back. 1 and 2, pas de cheval. 5th, 1 and 2, and brush to the side. 1 and 2, pas de cheval 2 times. 1 and 2, pas de cheval. 5th, scoop it up to passe, and change, starting from the back. 1 and 2, this is like a yawn. 5th, 1 and 2, and brush. 5th, 1 and 2, and out. 5th, 1 and 2, and brush. 5th, 2 to the side, pas de cheval. 2 to the side, pas de cheval. Scoop it up, high, and lower it, and finish. Let's cambre forward, cambre back, and let's find, you know what? Let's do a coupe back. Sous, plie, finish. Yeah. 5th and 5th, pas de cheval. 5th, in, and brush. 5th from the back, pas de cheval. And 5th, and brush to the side, and repeat. Pas de cheval again. Bum, 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 bum. Take your time, release the hip, back, down, start from the back. Here we go. Placing weight on both feet when we close our fit from a dégagé.
Is there an arm there or no?
No, just arm side for the passe. We can add a little quarter bottom first. Here we go. And fit, pas de cheval, fit, good, fit, brush back. And 2, pas de cheval, and brush front, and dégagé side, pas de cheval, again. And scoop it up, passe, inner thigh, change back. Good, from the back, and brush, and fit, yawn out, and good. Yes, yeah, very good. Nice. Let's go to the left side. Here we go. Find those fits and fit. Now we reach. Fit and fit. Fit. Brush. Fit. And in fast. Cross. Now slice. Slice. Now good. Scoop it up. Inner thigh, change, start back. Feel your back and your lats broad. Good. Shrug your heel. Scoop it up. Inner thigh lifts it 1 inch more and change. Nice. Inside leg way back. Cross into that sous-sus. And finish. Very nice. All right. Let's do a little slow and quick dégagé facing the bar in first. We'll have a quarter bra for the first 8 slow. We'll have 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now faster. 1, 2, 3. Toes, toes, toes. 1, 2, 3. Plie to the left. Add an arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Little quicker. And a 1, 2, 3. Toes, toes, toes. 1, 2, 3. Plie and stretch. Then we'll do our leg swings. 16. We'll go to the other side. 16. And then we'll just finish there. Yeah, so 8 with the quarter bra. And I want those feet, even though it's a slightly slower tempo, I still want sharp toes, but our upper body is nice and fluid in opposition. So 8 with the quarter bra, 3 sets of triplets quick. Plie and left side. Then our leg swings and attitude. All right, it's time for some do re mi. And on, sharp toes, moving on. Reverse, and 3, quick, pull. Quick, air thighs. Quick, pull. And release into the left. Good, breathe good. We're gonna repeat the negative. Let's do all that again. Take 1, 2, sharp toes. And up, quick, air thighs, like in. Good, and release and left and on. Good, breathe good and toes, toes, toes. Good, behind those legs, it's front and back, front and back. We go other side and the front, back. Yes, standing leg too. Just keeps going. All right, let's get into some ranjans. 7 and 8. Scoot up to passe 1 to the front and pass to the back. Stay in plie. Run front as you run back. We straighten the knees. And 7 and 8. 4 more. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Plie. Straighten as we go to the side. Stay straight as you carry it to the back. And 5th. Scoop it up. Passe. Reach for your fingers and toes. Passe to the front. Stay in plie. And stretch. And run. And run. 4 more. 1, 2, and 3, and 4. Plie. And straight. And front. And 5th. Let's do. Let's do a circular port de bras. Circular port de bras for 8 counts. Plie, sous. Let's reverse the port de bras and sous. 7. Let's tendu croisé. Let's lunge forward and up. Point the back toes today. Cambre back with no weight on those back toes and up. Find an arabesque. Penché. Come up. Let's go plie and then pull it into a retire back. And then we'll balance there. Yeah. Passe to the front. Passe to the back. Stay in plie. And stretch. And 7 and 8. 4 more. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Plie. Straighten. Stay straight. Close back. Reverse all that on des dames. Then we have a circular port de bras on flat for 8 counts. Plie. 7, 8. Reverse. Plie. Tendu. Lunge forward. Point those back toes. Cambre back. Find that square arabesque. Connect your arabesque foot with your opposite shoulder using penché. Come up. Plie. Bring it into attitude. Whoosh. Balance there. Ooh. Closing with that sous. Plie. And finish. Yeah. Do the ranjan with the port de bras stuff. All right. Here we go. Using the backs of the legs, the inner thighs, the hamstrings every time you draw those toes up to passe. Not the upper thigh. And back of the legs brings it up. Send the heels front. Knee back. Tendu back. Plie front. Straight back. 2 runs. 7. 4 more. you're in this attitude, and then we all had to draw it into passe. And he spoke about something really true where we have to correct that counterbalance. If I just stayed forward and I brought my leg into passe, my weight would be too far forward. But oftentimes we correct the counterbalance too much or not effectively. So here, when we're here and we come into passe, we think, oh, I got to bring my body back, but it ends up being a tuck. So my hips tuck up and my sternum sinks down. Instead of thinking about bringing it back, think about lengthening that hip flexor. So that hip flexor is in a contracted position right now, and I'm going to lengthen it, and I'm actually going to send my sternum up and not sinking back. So try that. Do that fondue arabesque, and instead of thinking about going back, think about lengthening that hip flexor and sending your sternum up, and hopefully that will put us in a more correct alignment. All right, let's go to the left side. Back, the leg draws it up. Heel forward. Knee back, reach the knee back. Stay leaning front. Stretch back. We'll do plie and stretch, plie and stretch. A slow 4 or a quick 8, 7 and 8, and plie and stretch, cambrai towards that leg. Alice at home, plie, stretch, cambrai towards the leg. Come back up, send that leg behind. We'll do a runner's lunge, and then we're all set up to go to the next side. So 2 plies and a cambrai towards the leg, flex foot attitude, straight leg front, Alice at home, and then we have our 2 8 counts in a runner's lunge. So find your spot with your foot on the bar where you can still go into Alice at home, and we'll want that leg, if we can, in a quasi line. So yeah, if you're on Leanne's side, we'll have that right leg up, and we'll be on that quasi line. So yeah, Leanne's side of the bar will kind of face that way, and then Daniel's side of the bar will face the meter back first time. So we're in a bit of a quasi there. Oh yeah. Yeah, there you go. And then other leg will, yeah, there we go. So it's almost like the back wall is your front, and you're in a quasi attitude. Yeah. It looks like I'm very flexible on the top one, but it's slightly. We might have a little love taps with their toes, but that's okay. Say hi to your friends. And stretch. Cambrai forward. And right foot back. And straighten the front leg, point the front foot. Coming up. And finish. Very nice. All right, let's do the fondue. This is one I stole from Complete Class at Ballet Tucson. We did this like every Saturday. 7 and 8. Fondue to the front. Plie, carry next direction. Fondue to the side. Fondue, carry to the back. Then fondue to the back. We're gonna brush front, carry side. 3, run the jumps, bum, bum, bum. Fondue, close it back. Let me start from the back. 1 and 2, fondue, carry, stop. 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Then 1, 2, brush back, run side. 5, 6, 7. We're gonna go right around to the left side. Fondue to the front, plie. Make sure that our standing side also opens. Fondue to the side, plie. No weight goes into that heel. Fondue to the back, brush front, side. 3 rond jambs on their endur. Now we reverse it on the on. Welcome to add anything on releve or stay flat. Your calves, your choice. Here we go. And fondue to the front. Plie, carry, stop. Good. Leave it, carry back. Brush front, open side. 3 rond jump. And you reach and close to the back. Rotate that hip socket. Very nice, good. All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
How do you like the accent to the beat? On the front.
Oh, it's kind of a quick slow. Quick slow. Quick slow. You need a double. Quick slow. So that carving it is a little bit quicker, but it's we want to make it more effortful, not just bringing the foot in, but it's like we're carving something out. But it is a little bit syncopated. Quick slow. Quick slow. Yeah, just stretch out. Nice question. All right, let's do an adagio. 7 and 8. Develop front and 2 and 3 and 4. Congregate over that leg. 6 and 7 and 8. To the side. 1. Let's bring the arm up hip high. 3. Fondue. Fondue. Congregate towards the bar. 7 and 8. 1 and 2. You know, let's bring the arm up high again. 3 and 4 and back and 6 and 7 and 8. Fondue. Either releve or flat. Attitude. Test your balance. Allongé. Start back. Develop. 2, 3, 4. Back. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Get taller as you lower it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Staying on flat or releve. Attitude. 5, 6. Allongé. Closed fit. And then we'll go to the left side. So develop to fondue, and then we bend that standing leg as we grab it towards the leg or away from it. And then as we lower that leg, we want to imagine ourselves getting taller, not placing the foot down, but it's like our body body's going above our leg. Here we go. And trace those toes up your shin. Present your heel. Lift to lower end. Carry forward. To the side. Trace your toes up your leg. Knee and fold to the foot. And coming towards bar. Good from the back. Knee lifts to the back. And bring up. Here we go. Inside leg. Undo. Draw it across leg. Heel lifts to attitude. Allongé. Start back. And side. And arm up and over. To the front. Inside leg. Undo, cross leg. Spiral to the attitude. Allongé. And finish. Very nice, good. Yeah, something helpful for that attitude, especially to the one devant. I like to think of my opposite shoulder connected to that heel, because sometimes it's tempting to let that hip go out and then we lean back. So keeping that connection can keep that core activated. So imagine a string attached from your shoulder to your opposite heel, and you can keep that as you allongé. Same thing to the back, but more so I find it helpful to the front. Here we go to the left. Draw it out. Inner thigh lifts. And over. Good. Lifting from the back of the leg. And make this feel good. Release it out. Make sure it doesn't impact the shoulders as well. From here, as my fingers are reaching out, my shoulders and my scapula are melting down the spine. And that'll help not let that pike up there. And it makes it beautiful.
Excuse me a minute.
All right.
Excuse me.
Oh, yes.
If anybody's parked out here, there's gonna be a moving van pulling up, and you'll be blocked in all day long.
Where's the spot?
This on the other side of the transformer over here.
Yeah, this on this side.
Yeah, on that side, if you're on that side, you're gonna be blocked in all day.
Okay.
Oh no, jeez.
Sorry.
Wow. Well, that empties the class out pretty quick. Someone like our hour and a half class, but nobody wants to be stuck here all day.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. Over here. Yeah, yours over there.
You good? You good?
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that they keep to warn people. But I
Yeah.
don't think anybody's actually parked that far.
This is just
Or maybe like a person.
here. Well, I guess stretch on your own, balance on your own. I wanna continue on without them. Maybe they have seat heaters in their car that can keep their bodies warm. Yeah.
I actually did that on the way over there.
You what?
I did, yeah, I turned on my seat here on the way. I'm having like weird low back stuff happening, and so I just get in the car and I'm like, heating pad.
Oh my gosh, I know. I saw something that I read that I totally related to. It's like when you don't use your seat heaters to warm yourself up anymore, it's more to help your back pain.
Yeah.
I don't have seat heaters, but when I go home, my parents have seat heaters in their car, and I'm like, oh my god, my back feels so great.
Yeah, so a friend of mine who has like a lot of back trouble when she was buying a car a few years ago, in Tucson, she was like, I need seat heaters, and the dealer was like, oh girlie, you live in Tucson, just park in the sun. And she was like, no, I need seat heaters.
Yeah. Yeah, even in Tucson, we need them.
She's like, for my back, not for being cold.
Do you have to move your car, Michael?
No,
No, oh, you're all good.
not good. Yeah.
You safe, Barbara? We're gonna combine properties and grandmas together, so. Non-perfect. Alright, we'll get going. We're gonna do front knees and grandma's together. 7 and 8. 2 slow and out and a quick, quick fit. Grandma and fit. Grandma and fit. And 2 slow, quick, quick, close back. Grandma, close front. Grandma, close back. And 2 slow, quick, quick fit. And 2 grandmas. 7, 8, outside, bump, 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 plie, détourné to the left. And 1, 2, and a quick, quick fit, grandma, and 7, 8, and 2, slow, quick, quick, goes back, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2, slow, quick, quick fit, 2 grandmas, bump, 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 3 grandmas to the side, out, plie, détourné back to the original side. Here we go. And up, out, and rush up to the side, and rush, back and strike, 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 and rush. 3 sides to the back of the legs. relevé, parallel coupe. And then 8 turned out, coupe back. 8 turned out, coupe back. Strong ankles. Here we go. Up, down, up. Make sure there's no tension in the toes. Don't curl the toes, keep them flat, spread out. Left side and up. Turn down, coupe back. Up. Alright, you made it through releves. Stretch out your calves. Take a minute and take the bars away.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, everybody knows. Oh my Alright, let's come out to the center. We're going to get started with an adagio. Hopefully we can do this one all together. Yeah. 6, 7, and 8. We're going to plie, chasse, coupe to ton, lié to effacer, and step, arabesque, and hold. Bring it into passe, and 2, and front, and 4, lower to ton, do paint the front leg, 6, and 7, close fit on fox. Developing side, 1, and 2, and 3, lift, and float. Other side, 5, and 6, and 7, lift, and float. Balance, front, and back, and scoop to new. Little moments to balance here. 6, plie to the left, and plie, chasse, third arabesque. Change to effacer, and step, arabesque, and hold. And 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, lower, and paint the front leg, 6, and 7, on fox. To the side, 1, 2, 3, and 4, and left side, 6, 7, 8, front leg, balance, pas de cheval, suit to new, inner thigh squeeze, stop that momentum, plie, and stretch. We'll mark it to the right side with the music to get it more, but do you have any questions about any of those steps? All right, here we go, let's mark it with music. And 7, 8, chasse, third arabesque. Change to effacer. Step, flow beyond. Arabesque. we have that lengthening the hip flexor moment and not tucking and sinking back, yeah? All right. Let's do this one all together, but we'll stop before the left side so we can resituate. And VA for good fingers. Gaze box there. Step foot forward and step there last. Lengthen the hip flexor, sternum reaches up. And looking to bottom. Lowering the ankle leg. On box, belly side. Lift the back of the leg. And close. Other side. Balance towards your front. Continue. Lift the fingers. And very nice. Good. Good. As we go to the left side, just watch this arm here. We kind of sometimes forget about it. It seems to kind of stop at our shoulder. Make sure as we're reaching through this finger that we're also reaching through the other arm in opposition. Like we're human tug of war there. And then as you release, develop pace to the side, make sure that that leg unfolds a little bit in front of that stand leg. You don't want to get too far side because that's going to tense up right here and let the hip hike up. So as we find that pause, we want to lift from the back of the leg and then fold that foot a little bit in front of our standing leg. All right, left side. Get into the floor with the elbows, wrists, and fingers. Right elbow open. Left side lengthened. Flexor lengthened. Get taller, reach with both fingers. Good. Belly side. Very nice other side. Good, nice. All right, let's do some time uses here. All right, let's do 7, 8, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6. To the back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave the arm, susu, and stop. Keep the same leg. 3, 4, 5, 6. Susu. Stay on susu as we push the ball to tombe, pas de bourre, tombe, pas de bourre. To the left. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, 5, and 6. They're faced together. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Susu. To the side. 1, same leg. 3, 4, 5, 6. Susu. And melt. Pas de bourre. And melt. Pas de bourre. Yeah, so that little moment on susu, we pick up the foot and we present the heel as we rock back. So we want to keep our weight a little bit back so that we can transfer nicely and not do that tombe. Yeah. One more time, we won't mark it. 7, 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 to the left. Yeah. Let's do them all together too. I think we have, it's not big leggy and travel-y, so I think we can fare. We'll do this one right and left. Here we go. Strong upper body. And 1, fit, heel forward, toes back. Bend, spin it out and up, back. Build this out. Bend, reach, up, good, stop. moment where the toe connects to the floor, and then we have an extra little slide through our toes. Yeah, and that's that little shock save padre. So we don't want to put weight into the ball of our foot before our heel comes down. Here, and then we padre. Yeah, shock save the toe, and then padre. And a little extra challenge too is coming from that releve. Here, heel and toe reach the floor almost at the same time, and then the toes slide out a little bit extra. Let's do the same thing now with dégagé. Dégagé, fit. On your leg, stay on your leg, push up, close. Challenging our balance even more with dégagés because they're slow. And brush, fit, hold, fit, stay back and up. Good, do that. Here's up. And brush, get that heel. Stay up, reset. Good. Love you, to the left. Alright, let's go from the corner. Alright, let's do from the corners. Seven and eight, pique low and medium and high and tombe or five. Tombe, pas de bourre, pirouette on de your and finish. Let's swivel. Prepare on de dom, close fit, step, tendu, chaîné, shock, say finish, tendu, third arabesque. Now let's do that again. And the arms, I'm not picky for that on don turn. You can either do arms in first or fifth high, your choice. Both have pros and challenges. 7 and 8, and low, and middle, and high, hold and fighting, tombe, pas de bourre, on de york, and finish, swivel, prepare, on de don, and finish, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Yeah, let's do that with the music. These first 3 arabesques, we can really reach through the fingers. 7, 8, low, medium, high, hold, 5, tombe, on de york. Swivel on the ball of your foot. 1, 5, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, let's do 3 at a time. There might be one group of 2. And let's do this twice. I'll try not to stop the music. Hopefully it's long enough. And we'll just, so first group, you're ready to just speed back around.
So right side twice.
Yeah. Here we go. Reach the fingers and circle. Suspend. 5, good. Swivel, 6. And 7. Shut in. Shock, stay, reach, good. double on a good day. So but I learned how to find moments within the combination that could make me stand out even if someone next to me was doing like 5 million pirouettes. So this step here, this is a step that sometimes you don't really think about after that pirouette on day dawn. This can be just as important as that pirouette that we just did. Yeah, so find little moments in that, and even this little flying step after that arabesque, that can be a little moment that we can make look really lovely so that we can still stand out with the person doing 8 pirouettes next to us. Here we go, let's mark it to the left side. We can use this to find our moments. And we can turn. Yeah, so we got 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, close back, changement, 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 and a 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and a first, and 5th, 6, 7, 8, we should take releve, goes back, we should take releve, goes back. Yeah, so you can really use the floor to do that releve instead of hopping up. Here we go, all together. doing plie. All right, let's go from the back. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, I remember. Okay, we're gonna have this chassé pas de bourrée again for our two leg row. 7 and 8 and chassé pas de bourrée. Changement, changement, chassé pas de bourrée. Changement, changement. Glissade, jeté, balleté, balleté. No, I'm sorry. Let me start over. 7 and 8. Tombe, pas de bourrée. Changement, changement. Tombe, pas de bourrée. Changement, changement. Two glissade, jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. Pas de chat, and pull to the left, chassé pas de bourrée. Two changements, chassé pas de bourrée. Two changements. Glissade, jeté, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée. We have to change our weight, recoup. Yeah, one more time, and then we'll hear it. 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7, 8. Yeah? Let's hear the music. We'll do a medium tempo, and then we'll do a faster tempo for anyone that wants it. But let's mark it with our medium tempo first.
Glissade to the back leg.
Yes, exactly. Right after the first group does right and left. So start slightly back, first group, because those tombe pas de bourrées are going to travel you slightly forward. Here we go. Really using that nice gooey plie. Locked out, and then we've lost all connection to our back. And this is going to be really helpful, keeping us strong on top, with the pas de chat especially too. We're looking over our elbow to make sure this, it can be an allongé, but make sure that back is still engaged. It doesn't want to get behind us, yeah? Let's hear it with our slightly faster tempo. We don't want it too fast because those tombe pas de bourrées are going to be. is this tempo. My powder raise might be a little brisk. Alright, here we go. Same shindig, we'll do our two groups. Whoever wants to go again at this tempo. Reset the foot, and up, down, down, and foot, and down, use the floor, rush, rush. Good, Here we go. Let's go from the corner. Left, 7. Here's a little beginning. 7 and 8. Sauté, chassé. Sauté, chassé. Sauté, glissa, assemble. Front leg, balance, travel back. And 3 and 4. Tombe, pas de bourrée. Glissade, saut de chat, or jump of choice, whatever your knees can handle on this floor. You can do a pas de chat, another assemble. Yeah. More other stuff on them. 7 and 8. Sauté, chassé back. Sauté, chassé back. Sauté, glissa, assemble. Bouncing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Yeah. If you have any questions, we'll mark it with music. Here we go. Sauté, reach, chassé. Sauté, chassé. Sauté, glissa. Big. Right. Go. Track. There we go. Something to think about for these sauté chassés, it's like someone's pulling our back foot, so we don't want to let that one go forward. The third one we will go forward, but this one it's like someone's pulling our back foot, and we're trying to reach, but someone's pulling us back. Because if we go forward, we're not going to be able to transfer for that chassé. The third one, then we go forward.
The third one, arms are still here.
Yeah. Reach. All right. Let's do 3 at a time. Again, 2 seen as a pirouettes. If we have a group before, we can split that up into 2 and 2 for Grande Allegro. So take reach, chassé. We stop big. Yes, and travel back. Good. Nice, that group. Reach, pull back. bottom foot and even propelling it forward in that saute. It's kind of like the floor is really sticky and we're trying to pop our foot off the floor for that saute, yeah? And then these chassés, like almost like Martha Graham chassés. We can go up, and then it's like, it's very Giselle-like. And then we sing down into the floor, and then we pop up, down to the floor. So making that a little bit more wave-like. We'll add a little element to it, but also make it not feel so slow. And then this big oxen blade here, the second foot wants to reach to that first foot. So instead of the front foot down for that oxen blade, that second foot is going to want to almost kick that front foot out of the way, and that's what kind of sails us around for that oxen blade. All right, here we go to the left. And pop it, and down, and up, good, down, and up, stop, up, step, foot, yes, and right, and left, there you go, top it, push, and up, and down, good, Giselle, and up, right, Alright, just find a nice, comfortable, wide second position and follow along. We're going to start off with 2 grand pliés. Reverse the arms. And side to side. Other side. everyone.
Thank you.